Back now at 8:15, it's time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, guys.
Morning. All right, some breaking news right now with Harry and Meghan. Pretty scary scene.
Yeah, apparently they were in like a car race kind of thing happening last night with paparazzi where they were chasing them. Apparently they were in New York City to go to an award ceremony. There's been a statement that's been released to CNN, the BBC, talking about how it was almost a 2-hour-long car chase. They were trying to get photographs of them. Obviously, that is a toxic culture, that we shouldn't care enough about those photographs, that we should be encouraging this behavior. But they said there were near collisions with other drivers, pedestrians, and police officers. It's a scary thing to think about, though, and I'm sure it must have been terrifying for Harry because it was him in the car, his wife, and then, Meghan Markle and her mother. And, the scary part is, could it be history repeating itself? Because sadly, that's how his mom passed.
Exactly.
That was, my mind first went to, the
Princess
fatal,
Di.
Yeah, Princess Diana and the fatal car crash that, was the result of paparazzi chasing her. And what I don't understand in some of these instances is why? Why do you need? They were on their way to a public event. Like there were opportunities for photos that were coming. Why chase someone in a car?
And how does it turn into a car chase?
Yeah.
I don't get how that happens. I don't know.
Like you guys said, it is like deja vu all over again. I'll never forget that moment in 1997. I woke up, I was sleeping on my dad's couch that morning and found out the news about Princess Diana. And when I saw this morning, immediately my head went there. The only thing I could possibly think of is that maybe because of the hype of the king's coronation that's gone on recently, that maybe there were some British tabloids or European tabloids that were here following them in the United States, because New York's pretty accessible from London. It's easy to get to. So maybe that's the only reason, because in I don't know, a couple decades, I can't remember any instances where American paparazzi are doing things like this to people.
I mean, other than the Britney Spears thing, like there's cases where the paparazzi have overstepped. But the thing, like you said, Travis, they were in a car. How good of a picture are you actually going to get through a car window of somebody just looking scared? What are you going to do?
Turn into a car chase? I would hope that it's not American paparazzi, because I do think the British tabloids tend to be a little more aggressive. We see international paparazzi in general a little more aggressive and a little more intrusive in some of their photos than American paparazzi has been, especially in recent years. My heart breaks for them. Just thinking about how scary that must have been in that car.
Yeah, I would.
Given what their family's gone
scary
through.
And also just infuriating. I bet Harry was, scared for, of course, his family's life, but I'm sure he was instantly just enraged.
Incensed, yeah.
Yeah, by this. I don't know. Yeah. The amount of insensitivity around it is astonishing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're glad that in this case, things did not end as horribly as they could have been.
Good call.
And, hopefully they're having a little time to rest and recuperate today. Okay, hey, some other news we want to get to. I have been waiting for this next iteration of The Bachelor for years. ABC is finally launching The Bachelor for seniors. What do we know about it?
The Golden Bachelor. The Bachelor will be 60 years or older, and it's going to be people getting a second chance at love in their life, and it's going for the older crowd, which gives Mike his first chance to maybe, submit his name into the running for this.
Okay,
not funny, Travis. Travis, that's not funny.
Because they've already announced it's going to be in their fall schedule. They haven't given a premiere date or anything, but I'm here for it. I am so here for it. And I don't want to give in to stereotypes, but I hope they go for an early bird dinner, maybe a matinee for a special date, share a Werther's original in a cardigan, everything I love.
Liz, you're describing my afternoons here. These are all things that I enjoy.
Mine too. I keep Kleenex in my pocket at all times. You never know when you need it. These are my people.
Well, I will say, it is about dang time. ABC has been teasing this because I've watched the Bachelor franchise for years, and for years they've had these little billboards that have popped up during the Bachelor and during the Bachelorette that says do you know someone in their golden years who's looking for love? We're casting for a new show, The Golden Bachelor. Apply at ABC.com.
For years they've been doing it.
For years they have been teasing the show, and I'm sure things were in the works pre-pandemic, but I just think they need to acknowledge that their Bachelor and Bachelorette fan base that started watching the show in their teens is now in their 30s and 40s, and I'm sorry, but I no longer want to see 23 and 24-year-olds say, I'm really ready to settle down. I know what I want with my life. I'm looking for marriage. Like, no, you actually don't know anything about the world. And how are you on national TV getting married? So I am no longer interested in these 20-somethings. I am so ready to see the Golden Bachelor.
I can't tell. Do you have an opinion about this?
I'm so excited.
Passion. And they always have the most bizarre jobs too, like the 22 and 23-year-olds.
Yes.
I hope we have like some seniors where it's like butterfly connoisseur. Like, I don't know, like just like random things where you're just like, now how did they make it to retirement age on that job?
I am,
Like,
I am curious to see. I feel like I've seen one season of The Bachelor, and so I haven't watched it a ton, but I have seen one season. And that first night, they keep them up, right? Like they keep them up all night long, and they just like pound them with alcohol and just like see what happens. Are they gonna do that again? Because that would be amazing.
Night one with the limos got to wrap up by 8 p.m. We can't be getting this till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Then I would be eligible for that show if that's the case.
You can't be mixing alcohol with all those blood pressure pills. That's not allowed. No, they're going to be sober and sleepy.
I want to see some Vesper martinis and some shrimp cocktails, and this is going to be a fun happy hour.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be amazing. You got to show your AARP card at the door. All right.
Which anyone can join, by the way. You don't have to be a senior to be an AARP.
That's fair.
There has never been a more perfect show for me on television, you guys. I am so excited. I cannot wait.
All right. Well, until then. All right, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, friend.
Bye. And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.